5:30, we are less than a week away from the expiration of a lease, which allows the Bengals to play at Paycor Stadium. Now, both sides have been negotiating back and forth for months, but a new deal has not been signed.
So Mike Schell is looking into what happens if the lease expires. He joins us live at Paycor Stadium with the update.
Yeah, could the Bengals leave town if a new lease deal isn't signed next Monday? Oh, well, technically, yes, they could. But after 24 years of football and the ball already rolling on a deal that pumps $830 million into stadium renovations here, everyone I spoke with today, no one expects that to happen. The history of Paul Brown and Paycor Stadium dates back to the turn of the century, with Akili Smith at quarterback, head coach Bruce Coslett on the sidelines, in a stadium packed to the rafters with fans. The first game played at the then revolutionary Paul Brown Stadium was August 19th, 2000.
It is cutting edge and it is state of the art. In fact, it's the first of its kind in the country.
Getting to that point began 3 years earlier with the signing of a decades-long lease deal. The last time Hamilton County Commissioners discussed it in an open forum was on June 12th.
But the original lease was entered into the board's records back on May 29th, 1997. It covers 29 years through June 30th of 2026.
The county and the team are still at the negotiating table, and we hope to have a conclusion within the next week.
County commissioners have expressed their concerns with some of the details in the 1997 deal.
The Bengals ownership did a great job of this lease that is lopsided.
Commissioners want to make sure the new deal contains updates to the responsibility of taxpayers for upkeep and maintenance, access to the stadium during the Bengals offseason, and commissioners want to continue providing property tax rollbacks. Under the current lease, Hamilton County taxpayers are responsible for paying 94% of the cost of stadium maintenance.
The 94% we know that residents were paying, that's over, that's old news.
Commissioner Denise Driehaus says she wants to unlock the possibilities that Paycor has to offer.
So whether that's a high school football game or more concerts or graduations or wedding receptions, I mean, there's so much potential.
And Commissioner Alicia Reese says the Bengals are taken care of, but taxpayers need to see some of the benefits with property tax relief.
We ain't making sure grandma is okay. We ain't making sure that hard-working man working 3 jobs.
June 12th was also the last time we heard from the team. It came in a release statement that read in part, as Paycor Stadium enters its final lease year, the Bengals remain committed to forging a stadium solution in Cincinnati with short-term solutions and long-term flexibility.
We're still at the table. We're hoping to have a conclusion within the next week, and there's a lot unfolding right now.
Both the county and the Bengals say they want to keep the team in Cincinnati, even if a new deal isn't reached by next Monday. Under the current lease, the Bengals can exercise a 2-year option to extend the deal, but critics say that would just be like kicking the can down the road until 2027, when the county and the team will have to do this all over again. Live at Paycor Stadium, Mike Schell, Fox 19 Now.